Weather rates certified 11 years in a row.
And the heat could definitely add to the challenge there, no doubt about it.
Yeah, and it's expected to continue for a bit, right, Alana?
Yes, this high pressure is still in control, bringing in those above average temperatures, and we're actually going to see the hottest temperatures of the year on deck as we close out our work week and head into our Saturday. Great shot from Magna tonight as that sun went down. Those longer days are here. Thank you, Scott Taylor, for sending that our way. Temperatures are still very mild out there, and we're going to stay above average even for our overnight lows. We're still in the 80s in Salt Lake, 70s for the Wasatch Front, 90s holding on in Hanksville, as well as down there in St. George and near Lake Powell, Cedar City, dropping at this hour when it comes to cooler temperatures. We're getting a taste of that summer heat, and boy, does it really stick. Yeah, we saw those 90s yet again in Salt Lake today. We've got new heat alerts posted. I'm going to break them down so you know who's impacted. Dry skies are out there for now, but that's going to change. I bring you the timeline on when that changes if you're making outdoor plans. And when it comes to those changes, cooler air is part of that. So if you're not a fan of the heat, well, hang tight. Dalton Wash Fire, another shot here coming in. This is from the Wildfire Resort near Zion. They're looking over the hill here. That's smoke and the flames, but the resort not evacuated. Thank you to Peter for tweeting us and sending that our way. So giving you an idea of that wildfire burning in Washington County. And fire conditions are going to amp up. Satellite radar shows us cloud cover that filtered through the state in northern Utah, now moving over to the eastern side of the state in the last couple of hours. Clearer conditions in central and southern Utah with those dry skies. Overnight lows above average. We're going to bottom out in the mid-60s in Salt Lake next several hours into the 70s. Mostly clear skies expected. This dome of high pressure is going to peak Friday and into Saturday, which means we're going to be right in the middle of it, and that's when that record potential warmth is going to be there, and it is prompting some heat alerts. Our excessive heat watch, that is now a warning. It goes into effect at noon tomorrow for lower Washington County, so St. George, Santa Clara, Ivins, Hurricane, the whole surrounding area. Bloomington, you're part of this, so Zion National Park, you're going to see temperatures possibly getting up to 105, and you don't get much relief into the overnight, staying in the 70s. So that excessive heat warning holds Friday into Saturday. Make sure you know where you're going for your air conditioning. You're going to need it. It's sneaking up quickly. This is early season. 95 is the average high in St. George this time of year, so we're going to be 10 degrees above that. Eastern Utah also impacted with a brand new heat advisory for the San Rafael swell, and many of our national parks, Arches, Canyonlands, Capitol Reef go down through Hanksville and head over to Lake Powell. That's going to be the areas under that heat advisory. Triple digits expected there, 100 to 104. This is Friday into Saturday when we're expecting that peak heating from this ridge. All right, so when does it change? Well, I'll show you. Big picture here, bringing in that warmth, the peak for the next 2 days. And then as we head into Sunday, we start to trigger some changes. The winds really picking up with an approaching cold front. Those winds, critical fire danger. We think it's breezy right now. Wait until the winds start whipping on Sunday. We're going to have a problem. And then we get cooler air moving in with the potential for some stormy conditions in northern Utah. Best chance for that on Monday. Now we talk about that fire danger because we already have a fire weather watch for our southern and eastern valleys. This is for Sunday when we are going to see dangerous conditions because of the winds, dry fire fuels, and the heat. So we just know that's coming as we make it through our weekend. 80s, possibly mid-90s in Salt Lake tomorrow. We've got triple digits in Moab, Four Corners, and St. George with that excessive heat warning going into effect again at noon. So be ready. Lots of water. And just be ready for the heat. 107 on Saturday. We won't cool down until next week when the front makes it to southern Utah by later in the day. Here's a check on the Wasatch Front. We could challenge that record on Saturday. Notice those 90s. We drop down to the 70s. Best chance of a storm or shower on Monday. We'll take that wet weather. Gosh, we need it. We know fire danger is going to amp up. Temperatures do rebound as we make it towards the middle of next week. Glenn, Emily, over to you.
All right, Alana, thank you so much.